Alright, I'm vlogging with the DJI Action 4 using 10-bit D-Log M. It makes color grading a lot easier. Major shout out to Louis Hermosillo who taught me that tip, and Chris Meets Chris Vlogs who taught me that tip as well. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about your creativity. If you're a content creator here on YouTube, here on this platform, your creativity depends on you. The amount of effort you should be putting into your videos is the same amount of effort and energy that you invest in your 9 to 5, I should say. Yeah, it's easy just to cut on the camera and vlog and talk to you guys like I'm doing now, right here. Sometimes a little B-roll thrown in the mix, a nice little background soundtrack, you know, a nice little pause in between each individual statement can really have much more of an impact on your videos, on your content. That's why they tell you to script your videos. That's why they tell you to write down some bulletin points right before you actually record, right when you're setting up your camera or your smartphone for your vlog or your video. They tell you to make sure you have your talking points written down. And I tend to do that sometimes, not all the times, sometimes. And it really does help me as a content creator. But one of the biggest things that helps me is my creativity. I write down not only talking points, things that I want to touch on in the video, you know, matters that I want to talk about in the video. I'll end up writing down, you know, creative effects that I want to add, you know, any background music, any cinematic B-roll or standard B-roll, because not everything needs to be cinematic. I do agree with Louis Hermosillo on that one. I do agree with him on that one. Not everything needs to be cinematic. Otherwise, we wouldn't have a lot of content creators. We wouldn't have a lot of vloggers if everyone depended solely upon cinematic content. People don't click on your videos solely for cinematic content. They click on your videos to see you, the creator. They click on these videos to see you as a content creator, as a vlogger, as a streamer. You know, they click on your videos just solely for you. So it doesn't have to have super dynamic color grading or anything like that. Not in every video. Some videos, yes, that would be fantastic. But not in all videos. Not in all videos do you need super dynamic color grading, cinematic B-roll, because authenticity is what's being sought after on this platform nowadays. So show up as you. Deliver content that not only your viewers will actually sit down and watch from beginning to end. Imagine if you're the viewer of your video. You know what I mean? Say for example, you're on the outside looking in and you're checking out a vlogger's, you know, YouTube channel or any of their content. Make a video that you could watch from beginning to end, without skipping through, without saying, you know what, this part's boring, I'm gonna skip over here, I'm gonna click on this tab to go to this part. No, make a dynamic video by authentically being yourself. I've said it before in previous videos and I'll say it again. Don't worry about trying to be like every other content creator when it comes to creative level. Just be you. Those who are attracted to your content and your channel will find you naturally. Just throw your own creative mix into every one of your videos. Just continue to show up and be yourself. And remember, you're making videos not solely for the entertainment, but to make an impact. So get creating and be yourself. I love you guys. I thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. God bless. Peace.